You know how much money the fuck...
Water should be free.
Food should be free.
That too.
Food, water, food. There's so many things that should be free in this world. Oh my gosh, I'm about to spaz. Hold on. Now, I could talk about this for hours, bro. You know why water and food should be free? Because that shit is free from Mother Gaia. That shit is free from the earth. And I hate how we have to pay to live and pay to survive. We live in a capitalistic fucking system. I'm telling niggas need to read this shit. Excuse me, I've got some shit to say on Amazon. But literally, like, it's all capitalism.
Yeah.
Like, nigga.
Money runs the world.
Money, sex, and power.
Yeah.
Money, sex, and power. Yeah. So let me put this in perspective, right? Think of one apple. One apple holds like 5 to 8 apple seeds, right? Mm-hmm. Each seed grows an apple tree. They say like each tree makes hundreds of apples. Mm-hmm. So just put that into perspective. That's over and over and over. You can keep growing fucking apples. Yeah. Same shit with oranges. Anything with a seed. Like when I say food should be free, like I obviously mean like vegetables and like fucking fruits and shit like that. Like me, I'm a vegan personally. Yeah. So I started being vegan.
If the earth produced it,
that shit should be free. That shit should be free. Yeah. You know, I've been vegan since 2020, and I was.
What got you on that?
Physical reasons and also spiritual reasons. So I just started doing a lot of research on meat and not just meat, but processed foods in general. Like when I say I'm vegan, like there's a difference from like a vegan and a fucking unhealthy vegan who just doesn't eat meat but eats anything that just doesn't have meat. Like just health in general. So not only just the veganism, but also watching the processed foods and like the fucking poison and the fucking sugar, because there's a lot of poison in fucking food that people don't know. Like America has a lot of fucking fucked up shit in their food that people need to like be aware about and know about. But yeah, it's like I went vegan because I just wanted to be healthier. I wanted to just be tapped more into my body.
Was that a hard transition?
At first, no. When I first started, it was
you
like...
said at first, no?
Yeah. At first, no. It was like...
You would think it'd be opposite, you know what I mean? Like, at first, it'd be the hardest, and then you'd be able to, like, you get used to it.
I went cold turkey, like, straight up, like, cold turkey. And it was, like, surprisingly, like, I look back and I was like, damn, like, I really did that. Because I was so disciplined. Like, this was around the same time when I first started making music, too. Mm-hmm. I first started making my videos. Like, I just had a disciplined-ass mindset. You know, I was doing so much research, reading so many books, and it just,
goes back to your disciplined-ass parents. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't have that, you wouldn't have the structure.
That's why I tell people, like, let me show you something. This is this was my first tattoo. This is the yin yang symbol, right? Yeah. And there's so many all broken down. So many different interpretations of the yin yang, but it's like, in simple terms, it's like there's two sides to everything. Yeah. Right. So when it comes to my parents, there's like some fucked up shit where I'm like, oh fuck, like damn, why'd I have to go do that as a kid? Like, oh fuck that shit. But then I'm like, I look back and I'm like, oh shit, like yes, as fucked up as that was, or as traumatic as that shit was, like,
but it taught you a lesson.
It taught me exactly, which is like there's no such thing as an L. Like everything is like
it might. You might look at it as an L at the moment, right then, because it sucks. Yeah, like, fuck.
Yeah, literally.
But if you have the brain power to think about it and process it, that's when you actually start taking it into consideration. Like, damn, that was a lesson.
Exactly, for sure. Yeah, I can take everything as an experience. If you want to make your life so much easier, start to take everything as an experience and a lesson instead of a loss.
So. Can you give me 3 steps that would get the viewers in the right direction on starting a brand? Like, how do you start your brand?
All right, 3 steps. All right, I'll say number 1 is like knowing what you want your brand to be, and really knowing, not faking it, because some people will start a brand to copy a certain brand, to reach the same amount of success that specific brand has, but they don't really want to start that brand. They just want the success that comes with the brand. They don't have a passion for the brand. So you got to start whatever you're starting. Just make sure you are very passionate about it, because it's going to be a tough road, and you don't want to go through a tough road with something you're not passionate about it, because you are going to go through hell. You're going to go through hell, and at the end, it's still going to be hell, because it's not passion. Because once you get all that success, even if you reach that success, it's still going to be hell, because, oh, damn, I got all this success from doing something I don't want to do, and I'm stuck doing this to be more successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, you got to know, you really must know what you're passionate about. So I would say number one is, like, knowing what it is, knowing the passion. Number two, action. Action. You can't just sit back and wait for some shit to fucking miracle shit to happen. It don't work like that. The miracles don't come if you sit around.
Shit don't
the miracle comes as you are working your hardest. I swear. Like, people need to understand the law of attraction doesn't just mean you sit back on your ass and don't work towards your goals and you just pray. No, nigga, that is half-ass work. Yeah. Right? Even though a lot of the work is mental, a lot of the work is mindset. Because if you don't have the right mindset, even if you are putting in all the work, you're still not gonna achieve it. Because people can be working 23 hours a day, right? Yeah. But if they keep telling themselves, I'm not successful, even if they are successful, they're not gonna be able to perceive that success that they even have. Everything is perception. So mindset does play a huge role, but that's not all it is. It's also action. You need to act on what it is. The vision you have in your mind, you must act on it. You must be able to work towards that goal. You must be able to have put in the hard work. Yeah. You're gonna have nights where you fucking don't sleep. You're gonna have nights where you fucking cry. You're gonna have nights where you feel like quitting. But you got to be able to fucking work. You know. And then I will say number 3 is patience. So many people are impatient. And ungrateful. Yeah. When you are impatient, you have no room in your mind or in your heart space for gratitude. So many people will be like, oh shit, I need to be so successful. And they'll work and have that mindset of, I need to be successful. Like, yes, you do. But all that time, all that hard work, all that time that you're telling yourself you're unsuccessful and you need to be successful, you are ignoring everything around you. You're not present. You're not present throughout the journey. The journey is the funnest part.
That's where you learn everything.
Literally, like, that's why I take everything. That's why I take deep breaths. That's why I try to focus on the present moment, because literally, I'm so confident in myself. Like, I know, like, the whole world is gonna know me. Like, I know that I'm gonna be one of the world's biggest artists, one of the world's biggest content creators, one of the world's biggest motivators. Like, I wanna write books. Like, I wanna make movies. I wanna act. Like, there's so many different routes I wanna take, and I'm patient because I know I have the discipline, the motivation, and willpower within me to achieve all those things. Like, I've had visions. I've done the manifestation, the shadow work, the healing within myself to really be confident and know what it is that I want to do and who I'm going to be in the world, you know? So that's why I'm like, I'm 20. Like, I'll be like, there's some moments where I'm like, you know, like, and as I'm speaking like this, like, don't get me wrong, I'll still have my moments where I'm like, where I'll get sad or like where I'll like be not in the moment or get a little anxiety, but it's all about coming back centered and remembering how to stay centered. So yeah, it's like, you got to be patient. Yeah. You gotta, like, I be forgetting how like young I am sometimes. Like, sometimes I'll be thinking I'm old, and sometimes I'll be forgetting my age. But I'm like,
you know, you got a lot of information. You know a lot of shit. That's why it probably comes off that you're older.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of people. I don't vibe with a lot of people my age. Trust me, I don't vibe with a lot of people my age whatsoever. Even people older than me. Like,
I mean, I could tell you're on a different level.
Yeah, and I've coached, like, I've done like therapy session. I've done spirituality coaching, like one-on-one, like, and group coaching with like people double, triple my age coming to me, asking me like, what do I do? Like, how do I get out of this stuck part of life? Like, how did you do this? How did you do that? You know, so it's like, you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I'm grateful for everything.
That's what's up. What's up. So before we get out of here, do you have anything else you want to tell the audience?
Oh yeah, like, hey, if you're watching this, first of all, thank you for watching the episode. You must figure out who you are. Like, trust me, you don't want to be that 90-year-old, like, you don't want to be the 90-year-old on your deathbed saying, oh, shit.
With regrets.
Trust me. Like, another thing, putting yourself in different perspectives. If you can't take yourself out of your own perspective and put yourself in other people's shoes or other scenarios or other perspectives, you're going to live very one-minded and lack a lot of knowledge, lack a lot of intelligence that you can tap into, you know? So you don't want to be that 90-year-old on the deathbed having regret, wishing that you did something when you were 16, when you were 20, when you were 30, when you were 40. Another thing, it's never too late. No matter how old you are, no matter how young you are,
that is very true.
Start, you know, no matter what it is. Another thing, I want to give y'all so much advice. Like, you gotta bring me on here.
Oh,
again,
no,
bro.
we could definitely do it again.
For sure.
But we got to bring you back with some ladies, too.
I'm gonna pick their brains, bro. We gonna see.
Because now getting your vibe, it would actually it would be an entertaining show because you on a different level.
Nah, for sure.
And then somebody like
please don't bring no. I need women. I don't want no dumb.
Sometimes now check this. Sometimes we get these chicks that say they're on the spiritual journey and all this other shit.
Oh, bring
so if we have you on and one of them chicks are like that, you could pull their card if they bullshitting. You see what I'm saying?
That'll be fun, bro. That'll be fun. Yeah. But yeah, like literally, y'all just live your dreams and understand that if you are not living life from a higher purpose to eventually achieve your dream, you are going to die unhappy. Like, and as dark as that shit sounds, it's true as fuck.
Yeah.
And I had to put that shit in perspective. I had to look at myself and be like, I had to look myself in the mirror and be like, all right, Jimmy, if you live your life for your parents, if you live your life for the image and idea that everybody else around you has on you, if you keep trying to check boxes for other people, you are going to die unhappy.
Yeah. You'll make everybody else happy.
You'll make everyone else happy.
But you won't be happy.
Yeah, I can get all the short-term gratification in my life. I can get all the pussy. I can get all the money. I can get this. Am I going to be happy?
Yeah.
When I'm laying in my bed at night, am I going to be happy? That's the real motherfucking question.
Yeah.
When you lay at night and you're by yourself, are you happy with what you've done throughout the day, what you've done throughout your life? If the answer is no, you got to change shit up, literally. So everybody go within, start reading, start meditating, you know. I'm gonna say this one more time. Y'all need to check out this book. Once again, it's called Excuse Me, I've Got Some Shit to Say by Marissa Marcella. It's available on Amazon. And just like really tap into your vibe, figure out who you are. You know, if you guys want a BUB free shirt, I don't know if y'all can see it, but if y'all want some of my shirts, that's available on my Instagram bio. It's available at shop.trilljimmy.com.
Plug all your shit.
Yeah. And if y'all are in California, I'm actually performing at a festival. I'm performing Palm Springs, October 21st. So this is my first performance in California and also my first festival. So I'm hyped. We're gonna perform hella songs. So if you're in California or you wanna come see, you know, I'm gonna definitely do some giveaways, give away a couple tickets, you know, try to get some of y'all out here if you know, do a little giveaway or something.
When you when it gets closer to the date, if you have any advertisement and shit, shoot it to us. We'll advertise for you and everything. Put it on our page and shit.
Bet that. Hey, we lit. But yeah, just like live out your dream. Like I took a big risk. Like just like with everything, I took a big risk with everything.
I would say you can't be afraid to fail,
bro.
You can't be.
I moved out here. I drove here from Florida. I ended up homeless here. I was home. Me and my roommates, we was homeless here for a little bit.
Drove. From Florida.
Bro.
Jesus Christ. How long that take?
Oh, your shit just died.
Yeah, lucky we at the end though.
Yeah,
we still got this one though.
Oh, all right, we good. But yeah, like we literally drove and like we had everything planned, and then we ended up fucking homeless. So, like when I say I take everything as an experience, like I've been through so much shit that people wouldn't even guess. But we gonna have to say that for another episode. But just make the best out of everything. I know I talk a lot, but yeah, I love y'all. You know. Get you some books.
Plug everything you got right now.
Check out my music, Instagram, Trill Jimmy, TikTok, Trill Jimmy. I'm Trill Jimmy on everything. Music, Apple Music, Spotify, Trill Jimmy. We got a bunch of music dropping. And yeah, that's literally it. I love y'all. Just be yourself, be you, be free, and live your life. That's it.
Yeah. Listen to the man. He has knowledge.
Yeah, hey, thank you for bringing me on here, man. I appreciate it.
For sure. Thanks for coming. Indeed. This is BBC, and we out.
We out of here.